kidnapping has become a business, most especially in northern Nigeria. So what I'm trying to say is, like Faremi said, everywhere, kidnapping all along Nigeria now. And why is this kidnapping becoming in vogue? Why is it becoming too rampant that it was used to be when it first started? Is because it has become, before it was kidnapping for rituals. They kidnap for rituals, or you find kidnappers from cultism. But now it has turned from rituals to cultism. From cultism, it has turned to business. It is now a lucrative business, because take in northern Nigeria, for example, if anybody is kidnapped, the first thing the kidnappers ask for is 30 million. They will say they need 30 million, and you begin to negotiate to the level where the both parties will agree, the kidnappers and the families of the victim, and then they give you time frame within which you are to deliver the money. If you fail to deliver the money within the time frame, they decide what to do. Either they injure you, the person that is bringing the money, or they injure the victim, or eventually they even collect the money and kill the victim and ask you to come and carry the dead body.
There are criminals in all the tribe. But what we are saying is this: how, for crying loud sake, I will say this again without any fear of evil. You have a situation whereby a community is attacked, over 50 people were killed, and some communities were isolated from the attack. It breeds mutual suspicion. How can we be staying together with you in Bokos, and house A, B, C are attacked, while house D, E were skipped, then F and G were attacked? It makes people to suspect that the people that their houses were spared, their communities were skipped, could know something about those.
Honorable, let me ask you quickly. And there are natives who have told us about some kind of reprisal in this kind of scenarios.
Certainly, yes.
Yeah, a lot of the times you see them that there are some herders who have been attacked, and days later, the community where those herders have been attacked are being wiped out, people are being killed.
I will not equally sit here to tell you that is not true. It is absolutely true. The security asks them, anybody that feels it is not true should ask the head of security agencies in Plateau. Yes, it's true you ask. There are situations whereby community attacks herders. Some is not attacked. Their cattle are being rustled by the criminal syndicate that belong to both the herders themselves and the community itself. Then it is true that you have been attacked. Herders have been attacked, it's a fact. But is that a justification to you descending on your community, on people that knows nothing about how your cattle is being rustled, or how your members are being killed, to kill anybody that knows nothing about the attack? So we are not to play politics with security situation. We are not to play politics with the lives of the people. We are not to play politics with the life of the people that make us who we are. Human life is sacred. Whether you are from my tribe or not my tribe, whether you are from my religion or not my religion, whether you're from my party or not my party. It is coordinated. But you will equally agree with me that an injury to one is an injury to all. That's why I'm speaking for the entire people. The assertion that cattle are being rustled is true. The assertion that there have always been isolated killing of some of the cattle rearers is equally true. But you wonder how one person will be killed rearing cattle and his cattle is being rustled. The people that killed that one person and rustled those cattle are not the victim of reprisal of that particular situation.
Terror in itself is someone who wants to unleash a maximum pain on the people. And when you do that in a coordinated way, it gives a sense that there is a sect, a group of people who have been armed, it sounds to me like they are sophisticated, their sophistry make them to attack and not being caught.
It's not like that. It is negligence on the part of our security that make them not being caught. But it's not sophistication, as far as I'm concerned.
Is that fair to say that the security agencies are negligent?
I say it without any fear of contradiction, Shehu. I am a member of the House of Representatives. And let me say something very clear today to all Nigerians. For the first time, I will say this. We are in a country that prior to even this administration, from Goodluck Ebele Jonathan's administration, to President Muhammadu Buhari's administration, now to Bola Ahmed Tinubu, tell me anywhere, Shehu, listen to me, Shehu. Tell me one situation, one instance, where attack that claimed the life of 1, 2, 3 to 10 and 100 happened within a jurisdiction of a particular security operation, that one of the security that is responsible for protection of the life and properties of the people within that area was held to account for what happened. Tell me when President Jonathan fired somebody for neglecting his responsibility as a result of loss of lives and properties of the people. Tell me when did President Muhammadu Buhari did that. Tell me one instance where a strategic military, police, DSS or any commandant that the president gave a marching order that the lives of the people of my country are sacred. You must display proficiency by doing your responsibility of protecting the life and properties of those people, that he fell in doing that. Even as a result of the negligence of the security agency, that one person was fired. Tell me.
So you think that the leadership of the country should have taken a more decisive action?
Definitely yes.
What do you think the president
If
would have
today
done?
you are here, so pretending over politics today, isn't it? You are doing well, that's why we are coming here. There is a saying I said once when I was in the Plateau State House of Assembly, and it became quote of the day. And I quote, a lawless community is a hopeless community. When a community have no laws, or when there are laws and community don't seem to adhere to those laws, that community become hopeless. I'm not arrogating this to Plateau, because some people will take this politically and misrepresent me. The law banning Okada operation, the directive that the governor gave today banning Okada operation is a law in existence since I was in the State Assembly. You make laws, people don't implement the law until they see the consequences of the non-implementation of that law, then you make pronouncement. There are existence of law that prohibits that.
Take in northern Nigeria, for example, if anybody is kidnapped, the first thing the kidnappers ask for is 30 million. They will say they need 30 million, and you begin to negotiate to the level where the both parties will agree, the kidnappers and the families of the victim, and then they give you time frame within which you are to deliver the money. If you fail to deliver the money within the time frame, they decide what to do. Either they injure you, the person that is bringing the money, or they injure the victim, or eventually they even collect the money and kill the victim and ask you to come and carry the dead body. That has been happening, and that is what is happening right now. So my advocacy, or my strong suggestion to government is, since the kidnappers has found kidnapping as a business, then government should go into a very serious advocacy of not allowing anybody to pay any ransom. I think it's because ransom is being paid. They kidnap, they ask for ransom, and people pay those ransom. That is why even a lay boy in the street will now sit and be thinking, if this person is also kidnapped and within 5 days 5 million, 7 million, 3 million, 10 million was paid to rescue him, they begin to think it's a business. So they also begin to have these feelings and thinking that they don't have work to do, they don't know where to get what to take care of themselves with. So they could easily be lowered into the kidnapping business. So I think the government should begin to make strong advocacy in the sense that they should make the people understand that you didn't need to pay ransom, even if
security agents have, or when such issues happen, try to discourage the relatives not to pay this ransom. But you find out at times through the back door, or even when arrangements are made, the kidnappers also inform that they are aware the moves one is taking, and paying is one thing, rescuing these loved ones is another thing.
Honestly, it has become very, 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 it is a very terrible situation. Very, very terrible, very scary, so inhuman in the way they carry these things in the first place. Like I said, they ask for ransom, even if the family pays the ransom, for as long as they delay a little bit longer than necessary. As far as the kidnappers are concerned, they take a decisive action of sometimes even killing the victim, and also at the same time collecting the money. I think the government need to look critically into this and take necessary steps and action about it.
Hi my people, welcome back. I know that many of you guys might have watched all the video and listened to what all this guy who spoke in the video said concerning what we are facing in country. Though he don't see we many northern people, they come out, they talk about people we see, they send all these bandits and terrorists who are kidnapping our Nigerians people. And I know say the first guy we talk for this video, in the person we see, they normally come out when they support within not they do, but on this particular video he come out and talk through. That is to say God is watching over everything now. And I know say ever since we this country they face many things, many northern people who are genuinely like not interested in all these political and many things. They are not supporting all this bad thing happening in this country. Many of them are coming out to expose all the killing and many things behind what is going on in this other country. If you look at the other guy BBC talk, according to how they talk, but like if you listen carefully, it's not as if they don't know the name of the people who are behind all the buying and many things happening in this country, but it's just that they don't want to call name in order to secure their own self. That is why you see they avoid calling name of the people who are behind all this buying of people in this country. If you look at the way things they go now, it can't be like say all these people will be see kidnappers they kidnap now. It can't be like say now government and obviously government as a whole. Can't be like say now leaders have been northern leaders according to how this first guy we see talk said. It can't be like say now northern leaders and then be the sponsors of all these guys kidnapping people to like get money, because I don't see anything we all this northern and many people will be see they do behind all this buying or people they gain from all this thing we be seeing the happen. Even this one we that they get from government, all these are government money we be see that they use that one who do them, but they keep sending all these terrorists and many other people terrorizing this country to keep harming the citizen of this country, that which is not good. Though the only thing we get to tell you now, we just need to like tell you every time, if you know that you have anybody staying in the north, you go just warn them, say if you avoid going out and coming in anyhow, you understand, so that he may go this safe for there. Although it's not as if south is safe too, but if you look at south and north now, you go no see south is a little bit better and secure than the north. So you know if you just compare the two. So now we see we detail on that today, and for those of us now we get anything we want to talk concerning this, we're gonna drop now on thought for inside comment section. And also if now today be your first time, make you like, share, subscribe. Thank you.